Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another book review on ForgottenWeapons.com. I'm Ian McCollum, as always, and today we're taking a look at another new book from the Vickers Guide series. This is Volume 1 of World War II Germany. And of course, if you've been watching the channel, you have already seen a video that I put out with Larry Vickers, in which we talked a bit about the circumstances of why the next book in this series is World War II Germany. Instead of the previous sorts of subject matter on more modern guns. The answer, of course, being there was a huge amount of firearms development that was done by Germany during World War II, and it really kind of is a focal point of small arms development, and as a result, a lot of the stuff in that period is just really interesting from both a mechanical and an engineering, and also a collector's point of view. So, this is the first of a couple volumes on World War II German small arms. This one in particular focuses on handguns, submachine guns, and bolt-action rifles. So others will be addressed in later volumes coming out, well, in a while. And I should say up front that this review is going to be a bit biased because I did actually write a fair amount of the textual material in this book. Not all of it, not by a long ways, not even a majority of it, but a bunch of what you'll find in here is actually written by me. So I should say, the writing is absolutely fantastic. You'll never find... for those of you who haven't seen or haven't looked closely at the Vickers Guide books, they are not really reference books. They are intended to be very high-quality coffee table books. And this one fulfills that role, as have the previous ones. The photography is absolutely magnificent. We'll take a closer look. In fact, we may already be taking a closer look at some of the photography in the book. Extremely highly detailed, and really brings out details of the firearms that you don't normally see in regular photography, and to be honest, it brings out some details and sometimes flaws in the guns that are hard to see with the naked eye. Getting a really good camera and the optical quality that offers can bring out things that you just don't normally see. A couple of the elements that the content in here highlights, I think. First off, the decline in quality through the war of the Mauser 98K, the Kar 98K. A lot of people expect a serious decline in quality over the war for something like the Japanese Arisaka, but they don't recognize that the same exact thing was going on with Germany. Now, the German changes aren't quite as severe as the Japanese changes were. Of course, Germany had a lot more industrial infrastructure to begin with than Japan did. But those changes are absolutely there nonetheless, and it's really interesting, I think, to look at the details of those changes. So that's one of the things that this book does. It also really, to my mind, highlights just how much the Germans used foreign captured and occupation-produced war material. Because the Germans used a huge variety of small arms during World War II, and only a fraction of those were actually manufactured in Germany for the German military. By touching on, in particular, the submachine guns, machine pistols, and handguns, you see a lot of the captured material in here. Now, there are a few rifles as well, guns like the Hungarian 9840 and some of the Czech Mausers, but where you really see that are handguns and submachine guns. So the book covers everything from the PPSH-41, the Beretta 38 series, which were captured and actually were extremely popular guns with really everybody who ever used them. Same thing in handguns, Beretta handguns, the Browning High Power made in Belgium, Czech handguns, Hungarian handguns. A lot of foreign material got into German hands and was substantially used by the Germans, and thus gets into this book. So, at any rate, as I said, it's not a reference book. This is a coffee table book. This is for enjoyment and for highlighting really an interest in this type of collecting. So, as a result, the price is rather higher than some people might expect. The book itself is $95. There are a couple other options for signed editions or limited editions that come with some extra goodies. All three of those are available through vickersguide.com. And for those who will probably ask, I did sign some of these books. They may very well be sold out already at this point. The signature edition comes with Larry Vickers' signature. He is the titular author, not me. However, if you're interested in getting me to sign a copy of this book, one place that will be available to do that is SHOT Show this year. So if you're going to be going to SHOT Show, we will be doing a book signing there with this and Larry Vickers' other books. But If you're interested in having a copy signed by me, that's where you can do it easily. Anyway, if you're interested, check out Vickers Guide and stick around for another book review next week. Thanks for watching.